Hello. Oh wait, the music's not even playing. There we go. Battery's good. That's good. Right, is that playing now? Looks like it. Is my audio working? Maybe. I don't know. Browser. Don't need that. Need that, need that. Don't need that. Don't need that, need this. This can go down here. Whoa. It's salty VGC with some salty VGC gaming. Everything that looks to be in order. Why is Twitch not? There we go. Is it going to change over? It's 30 seconds delay. I don't know how long 30 seconds is. I don't think it's that long. That was a joke. I know how long 30 seconds is. Guys, it's 30 seconds. Right. Yeah, 30-second delay. Yay. Huh. Do. Wow. Right. Hello, Zypher, welcome. Who's bloody messaging me? Okay, this is interesting. Protect, Sard, Headlong Rush, Earthquake. Standard Surf, Sucker Punch, Katal Cleave, Iron Head on King Gambit, Thunderclap, AV, yeah, okay, on Bolt, and then Standard Spore, Rage Powder, Sludge Bomb. Tailwind, Moonblast, Encore, Light Screen. Light Screen's kind of annoying. How do we cope? I think Tailwind's fine. Is anything really faster than Booster Flutter? I don't think so. Max speed, Ursaluna shouldn't be faster. Did I just run like this? Probably. That's probably fine, right? Maybe I should have bought Tornadus over Ugopon. I don't really know. We've got 30 seconds of delay, by the way. Probably should have put that in the title somewhere. I'll do that now. Oh, I just bloody closed all of my tabs. Okay. Right, Control Shift T. There we go. Bring it all back. Let's hope that works. No, it does not. Okay. YouTube chat's good. Twitch chat's good. I just need to add. 30-second delay. Where's stream info? Do I edit stream info on YouTube? Against P2. Bloody Domingus. I don't know how to edit information on YouTube. P2. So YouTube's been going up. It really has. Let's make a poll. There's no one in the chat. Let's make a poll. Who wins? Salty? Not salty. I guess we just D-Gleam plus Heatwave here. It's gonna be Terra Water. Oh, that's a lovely Kappa. That wasn't Rage Powder. Oh, that's annoying. We did burn P2, that's funny. Sporty you, yeah, it's what it is. They can't really do anything to us next turn, though, can they? So we just protect and then Heatwave. I'm gonna look at Tor stats. Where's the chat gone? Did the chat disappear because I disconnected? Ongoing. No, completed. Upcoming. Most relevant. Dashboard. Standings. Metagame. There's 3 P2 Ursa teams in this tour. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people. Yeah, okay, there's P2. Not P2, there's Ursa. I guess it's Spore Fluttermane here, and then... Oh, it's Sludge Bomb. Oh, well, that's fine. Honestly, kind of fine. Yeah, switch in Ogapon, then Terra, I guess. Because if we can get a Heatwave off if they go for Earthquake, that's really good for us. Potentially KO the Domingus. I mean, to be honest, this is a really bad play, and I shouldn't benefit from it. But I'm kind of crazy at this point, because there's not much I can do, so... Wake up, GU. Wake up, GU. He went for Earthquake, GU. Wake up. GU, wake up. Okay, it KO'd you anyway. It really didn't matter. Good thing to know. That still KOs. Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't really have much hope after Trick Room went up. Okay. Yeah, I think Ogerpon just goes down here either way. No! Never mind, I should have attacked with Ogerpon. This is fine then, both my Pokemon are alive. Good. Don't know why you let me get away with that. I should have gone for Leech. Sweet. Maybe they misread the team sheet. It definitely does say Focus Sash on mine, right? Your profile. Team list. Yeah, Focus Sash Urshifu. Raging Bolt is kind of a problem. Do I follow me and Wicked Blow? Probably. I'm Urshifu. Please tell me they went for Thunderclap. That'd be really funny. They did not go for Thunderclap. I think I lose either way, to be honest. Because, yeah, there's Rocky Helmet, and that KOs Urshifu. And then whatever they've done with Raging Bolt just KOs Thingy. Although Flattermane is kind of healthy, so maybe we survive whatever attack it is from Raging Bolt. Wholly unnecessary. I've wasted Ogerpon 2 turns here. At least we have Flattermane. Yeah, I have to go for D-Gleam this turn. Honestly, it's not as bad as it could be. This is not the worst situation that I've been in. I think, given how bad Trick Room can be for me, this honestly went pretty well. Okay, so Porygon actually survives this turn. That's quite annoying. I just gotta go for Thunderbolt, surely, so... I guess I just kind of try and stall out the Trick Room turns a little bit. So there's the Protect, there's Thunderbolt. If a Moonblast here. If we get a crit, we kind of win, I think. If they get a crit, they win as well. Actually, I don't think they need a crit to win. Yeah. So we kind of need to Moonblast both turns. There's Protect, and then this should be Thunderclap. Oh, it's Thunderbolt. Oh, right, because they're faster in Trick Room, aren't they? I need to kind of pray for a double Protect here. I mean, I also lose to Thunderclap, but yeah, I get undersped and then I get KO'd here, so there's not really much I can do in that situation. I guess if I had attacked Raging Bolt the first turn and then protected, that may have been. I think actually on those last turns, Moonblast and then protect, even when Trick Room's up, is better. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't go for Rage Powder, because if I just overheat and Moonblast, then P2 goes down. Do they not know that? Honestly, that was a decent game. If I'm in that end scenario again, I know what to do better. Also, I did kind of waste Ogapon, but that's fine. Okay. I'm just going to double into the P2. Either we KO Amoonguss or we KO P2 this turn. It's Eevee like flying, obviously. Yeah, Terra flying. Granted, the Pokemon they have are quite scary. I will admit. All I can hope is that they've got like a Pokemon error and Amoonguss doesn't have Range Powder. But this definitely does put me on the back foot if they go for Rage Powder here. They did not go for Rage Powder. We are clear for liftoff. Kaboom! Bye bye P2! Right. That's Ursa. I'm thinking about potentially putting Taunt on Urshifu. Taunt safety goggles is an idea I had. It's not bad. Means I can deal with Trick Room a bit easier. Taunt, safety goggles, Terra, Ghost. I need to build an entirely different Urshifu for that, because that sounds like way too much work for one. Oh no. So we can use Horn Leech, and we're going to heal more. Horn Leech probably KOs, and it's faster than whatever Pokemon we have next to it. So I'll just use Chi-Yu, because it is Terra Ghost. Oh, it can't Terra, can it? It's got thingy. It's fine. Right, we can go for Horn Leech here. Honestly, could have doubled into the Ursaluna here, but I don't really want it to protect, so... So let's see here, shall we? Okay, awesome. This should just KO Amoonguss. It's 50%, we lose 1/8, so we heal like 25%, nice, and then we lose like 1/8, so we go back down a little bit, but that's fine. Heat Wave comes out and should KO Amoonguss. No, it doesn't, right? It's Overheat that would KO Amoonguss from that range. Sludge Bomb does KO, that's quite annoying. However, this does actually set us up quite nicely because Chiyu can KO Amoonguss from here, and then Urshifu can KO Ursaluna. And then what could they have in the back? It could be King Gambit, which is bad for them. It could be Raging Bolt, which is kind of good, and could be Whimsicott, which isn't great. Yeah, King Gambit and Whimsicott are both weak to Chiyu. Raging Bolt isn't weak to Chiyu, but also isn't the king that you may think he is. So I imagine it's going to be Rage Powder. But Heat Wave will do a good chunk to Ursaluna as well. They could switch in Raging Bolt here. No, they don't do that. They're just going to beg for a miss on Amoonguss, which doesn't happen, and then Close Combat goes through. Like so. Gets a knockout. I Urshifu Sash, so we're taking 2 hits anyway. Dropping our defenses doesn't really matter. And now we're into Raging Bolt, I believe. Yeah, there is. So now we can just Heat Wave and Terra Dark Wicked Blue. Yeah, Terra Dark's really the only thing that matters here, just because. Yeah. Also, if we do enough damage with Terra Dark Wicked Blow and Heat Wave here, then we can just Sucker Punch for the KO because it's Assault Vest and it can't protect or Calm Mind or anything. So there's Heat Wave. That's decent, to be fair, given it's Assault Vest and resisted. Here's Wicked Blow. This should do a good chunk. Yeah. Okay, Sucker Punch KOs. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. I mean, I'm guaranteed to do damage if I use Wicked Blow, so if they KO thingy now, okay, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Sweet. Game 2 is a win. And then we need game 3. I mean, P2 Amoonguss lead is kind of obvious, right? And they just like... What really, realistically are they going to do to punish me for leading this? Because they can go for Trick Room Spore, but then I can KO Porygon. They can go for Trick Room Rage Powder, then I KO Amoonguss. Should I lead Chiyu Ogopon? Is that a good lead? No, because I don't think I can KO Porygon. And I'm not guaranteed to give it the special boost, the physical attack boost. Yeah, your special defense is higher than your normal defense, so it would give it defense boost, attack boost. But I don't know if Ogopon really has it in her. He's got 142 with, and then you are 169. Yeah, it's kind of more consistent to use Fluttermane. If we lose Fluttermane, that is kind of a problem because it does make the Raging Bolt in game a little bit harder. Yeah. It's honestly kind of fine. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Whimsicott Raging Bolt. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna Icy Wind and Snarl. What Terror is Raging Bolt? Fairy? That's fine. Actually, I'll go for Heat Wave. I'll Icy Wind and Heat Wave. Because that way if they Terror to get rid of the Fairy weakness, then I just KO Whims and I still get bigger damage because it's not resisted. I could go for Snarl here. It doesn't really seem worth it though. Let's go for Icy Wind plus Heat Wave. It might be Light Screen, to be honest, turn 1. But Raging Bolt can't be faster than this, I don't think, so... Yeah, there's Light Screen. As expected. Icy Wind. Honestly, if we can actually KO Whimsicott now, then they can't get Tailwind up. Nice. Bye-bye, Whims. Electro Web, that's fine. You've still got nothing that's faster than me. And they just kind of negate Beads of Ruin, so I'm still doing like specs damage with Chi-Yu, which is fine. Ursaluna. Oh well. This is fine. Just Dazzling Gleam and Heatwave. I kind of wanted a Moonblast, to be honest, but I don't want to let Ursaluna get damage off for free, because if it doesn't protect, then this is just easy. Then again, they might see that, then switch out Raging Bolt for like a Moongrowth or something. Or Kingambit, possibly. Could be Porygon. That would be good. We get good damage on Porygon. I know we can't KO Porygon at this point, but we can definitely do about 50%, I think, with Heatwave and Dazzling Gleam. Even through Light Screen. This team is like focused around doing damage, so... Is it Terra Fairy and Raging Bolt? Yes, it is. Okay, so Raging Bolt is definitely like the priority here. Which is fine. This is game 3, so hopefully... It's decent. I mean, it is... It's actually not great, I can't lie. Headlong Rush. Yeah. That gets a KO. That does drop his defenses. It might be Thunderbolt here, which would kind of suck. Yeah, there's Thunderbolt. That doesn't KO. So I think here I actually go for Double Protect with Ogerpon, just because then I can threaten the Follow Me. And the reason we go for Protect here is obviously to stall out the Light Screen. So we can stall out Light Screen, we're fine. With Fluttermane. And then if Ursaluna is within Dazzling Gleam distance, then we're even better, to be honest. So let's see here. Fluttermane protected. Pokemon use Spiky Shield. Raging Bolt use Thunderclap. Yep. They're not going to go for Earthquake with Ursaluna either, because they'll just KO their Raging Bolt or their other Pokemon if they sacrifice it for that. Ursaluna takes more damage from that, and then takes burn damage. So Ursaluna is probably going down to thingy here. That's fine. 2 more turns of Light Screen, so I just need to get through 1. Honestly, I think probably Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam is the play here. I don't know what their last Pokemon is, though. Is it going to benefit... Are we going to benefit from Terra Dark? Not really. Because it could be Porygon, Amoonguss, or Raging Bolt. Amoonguss would be quite bad. I guess we would benefit from Terra there. But Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, and then follow me. Or do we just non-Terra? I think we non-Terra Dazzling Gleam and then follow me. Ursaluna goes for Protect. That's obvious, to be fair. But we have to go for Follow Me here. Then they can go for Thunderbolt or something, or Dragon Pulse. It shouldn't KO. Yeah, Thunderclap, that's fine. It's a completely null turn for them. And then we get Dazzling Gleam, which is good. Nice. That was a crit. Wow. Burn damage on Ursaluna is fantastic. And then we can just double protect. Because they don't have any setup moves. This is just a completely safe play. Ursaluna does go down here as well, so. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't Terra. It probably would have carried the Raging Bolt, to be fair, but that's not really important right now. Yeah, that's Earthquake. That just KOs their Raging Bolt, and then... Why would you do that? I guess to get around me, but... What? And then... What? Sorry, I haven't been looking at chat, Zypher. I've been trying to like play the game without looking at chat as much. Just because obviously this is a tournament, I don't want to gain an unfair advantage. It's Amoonguss! And Ursaluna's alive! Do I just go Terra Water here? Or do I have to save my Terra for later? Let's just go Terra Water here so I'm not as weak to thingy. Because Dazzling Gleam just picks up the knockout on thingy. But yeah. Sweet, we win. There's no way for them to recover from this. We have Urshifu in the back. And it's full health. And it's got Focus Sash. I mean, I know it's Choice... sorry, it's Rocky Helmet on the thingy. Choice Band Urshifu? We don't have Choice Band Urshifu. We are Focus Sash Urshifu. Just because I didn't want to lock into two... I didn't want to do two choice items. Because I did that in REG GHFI. On my Calyrex. I did that in the Calyrex regulation and it was kind of annoying. I mean, to be fair, we have actually lost our Spore immunity, but that's fine. I think we're doing enough damage to this Amoonguss at this point that it doesn't really matter. I mean, we're not doing that much damage, to be fair, but... Yeah, Sludge Bomb and Flood Domain, that's fine. Then we bring out Urshifu. A crit on Ivy Cudgel would go so hard. Was that a crit? No, it was just a lot of damage. There we go. Crit on Wicked Blow though, that's kind of cool. Nice. Yeah. There's no way they survive that. Sweet. Hooray! We won. Harriet won. Kerry won. Joe lost. What's Joe running? Oh, he's using Landorus Crown. Huh. Kerry's using P2 Ursa. What's Sean using? Balance. What's Harriet using? Probably... That's an Iron Valiant. That's interesting. P2 Ursa. What's Valiant doing there? Moonblast, Aura Sphere, White Guard, Protect. You know, that's actually kind of annoying for my team, I can't lie. I'm really hoping I have to fight that. And then it's just B and Zeke left. Got an even number of players now. No one's getting a buy anymore. Is one Rain team, 2 Crown teams, 1 Pormot. Pormot Latios, that's kind of funny. Yeah, 2 Crowns, 3 P2 Ursas. Tornadus is getting good usage. 8 Urshifus, 5 Tornadus, 5 Incineroar, 5 Flatmane, 4 Raging Bolt, 4 Rillaboom, 4 Landorus, 3 Hearthflame Mask, Ogapon, 3 P2, 3 Ursa, 3 Amogus, 2 Crown, 2 Indeedee, 2 Wellspring Mask, 2 Chempao, and then 1 Landorus, Cornerstone, Valiant, Sewer Arcanine, Smeargle, Pormot, Latios, Tinglu, Guardian Fire, Dragonite, Tornadus, King Gambit, Whimsicott, Chiyu, Glamora, Urshifu, and Archaladon. Urshifu Single Strike. I'm the only Urshifu Single Strike. Everyone else is Urshifu Rapid Strike. Sweet. What am I doing? What am I doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, chat? Look at him go. You said you're a good boy, Chiyu. Wait, can I? It's not the right one. No. Didn't know I could do that. That's cool. Where is it? Is it over here? This one. Yeah, we're kind of patting Chiyu. Hooray! How's the tour going? The last game is currently 1-1. Bam, bam, bam. Should probably shut the curtain, to be honest. That would probably be a sensible thing to do. Right. How many rounds is it? Details. 8 competitors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 12. There's 12 competitors. There was 11 when we started. It's 4 rounds of Swiss. And then top 4, I think. Yeah, top 4. Education. Yeah, no, nothing is, literally nothing is going on right now. This is, I guess next round's about to start, right? No, still waiting. Playing. It's Raging Bolt Balance versus Rain. Soft Rain. No, I say Soft Rain because it's AV Arch with Rain Dance Tornadus. It's just got Landorus with Sandsear Storm, so it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I can read. Awesome. I'm glad I can read. That's fantastic. I love reading. Wish I could read. We're just chilling at the moment, to be honest. What can you do? Let's see. Go fish. You got any 7s? Oh wait, I won. I don't know who voted on the poll. Oh. View results. Wait, that was a poll. Whoops, I did the wrong thing. It was supposed to be prediction. Start prediction. Who will win? Submission period. 10 minutes. Start. Got it. There we go. You can gamble your points now. Why is it so cold in here? Is there a draft? If you guys would like to gamble your Twitch points, then feel free. Twitch.tv/SoulTVGC. I did win, yes. I appreciate you joining after your work call, though. We won. Yeah, we got into a position with Ursaluna was quite low, and Raging Bolt was quite low. So I just double protected, and then they earthquaked to get around me using Follow Me on Ogerpon and just KO'd their Raging Bolt. Then it was Amoonguss versus and Urshifu. Amoonguss and Ursaluna versus Fluttermane Ogerpon. They sludge bombed Fluttermane after it Dazzling Gleamed, KOing Ursaluna. And then I Ivy Cudgeled the Amoonguss, and then once Fluttermane went down, brought out Urshifu, and then just Wicked Blow Ivy Cudgel and it KO'd. Should have probably saved Terra, to be honest, but it's fine. Yeah, I mean, we won anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I set up a vote and like a poll for you guys to vote for things instead of to like gamble, which is what it is now, except if only one person bets their points, then you don't win anything. So if 2 people bet against each other, then you can win something. I can't bet because I have infinite channel points because it's my channel, but you know, the offer's there. Like, what can I do with my channel points? I can do sound alerts. I can do many things. Text to speech, that works. Test. Oh. I didn't know that worked. That's cool. What's the timer on that? This is me testing the TTS on Twitch.
This is me testing the TTS on Twitch.
Sweet. That's pretty funny. I like that. I didn't know I could do that. I'm pretty sure I set it up and then stopped streaming. So it's just something I forgot. Can we get the next game in, please? Come on, lads. Finish your game. Come on, laddie. Finish your game. Let me play Pokémon. Oh. Chat. I've got my headed. Come on. Yay, everyone's finished. 46 minutes. 40 took me half an hour, 15 minutes of these hoodlums battling their Pokemons. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ah. 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 Do 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 do. Round 2. Yeah. I don't think I can win this next one. Four, 0, 4, 6. Right. David. Tinglu, Gouging Fire, Dragonite, Chempao, Urshifu, Thunderous. Why am I getting all the teams I hate playing against? No, not just get like some easy matchup, please. 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 I mean, what is even good into this? Urshifu, Ogapom with Chi Flamin in the back, maybe? Tornadus Clamora with Flamin Chi in the back? I can one-shot something if I bring Glamora, but if I get paralyzed, that's kind of sucky. And I can protect Fluttermane and I can just Dark Pulse with Chi to KO Torn. That should do enough. Problem is if they lead Gouging Fire and it just starts howling. I guess I could just Dark Pulse that as well. This is probably the sensible option, to be honest. And let's just see what happens from here. Right then, let's see what we have here. It's definitely picking up the idea, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's main Chi. Right, so We might lose Chi-Yu here, which would kind of suck. I can't lie. However, not being paralyzed is also kind of important to me personally. So, is it Terra Water? Yeah. Dark Pulse may just be the better option, but if they blow their Terra and Torn, then it's kind of good for me. So I guess I'll just overheat. I'm pretty sure that Dark Pulse would KO, but I'm not guaranteed. So I'm just going to overheat here. Yeah, they can't really touch Chi-Yu because Chi-Yu's faster than Tornadus, I'm pretty sure. And they don't have Protect, and they can't use Thunderwave or Impulse because I'm a Dark type. So yeah, we could get EQ'd, to be honest. That would kind of suck. Terra Poison Tinglu with Earthquake isn't great. I really hope this is Terra Poison on Tinglu and not Terra Water. Yep, okay, that's fine. So this should hopefully encourage them to Terra Water next game. Because if we can KO Thunderous here after it goes for Thunderwave and Flutter Mane. Yeah, there's Thunderwave and Flutter Mane. So then we go for Overheat on Chi-Yu. That should KO Thunderous. Nice. And then Tinglu's probably going to go for Earthquake or Throat Chop. Yep, there's Earthquake. So this will KO Chi-Yu, but I feel like sacrificing it is probably for the better cause here. What item is it on Tinglu? Clear Amulet, okay. So I guess it means I can bring out Urshifu pretty safely. Gouging Fire, okay. So Dragonite, Gouging Fire is booster energy, Break and Swipe, Heat Crash, Howl, Protect. Okay, so we can go for Moonblast and we can go for Terra Wicked Blow into that. They could protect with Gouging Fire, but they can't. They can also protect with Tinglu, but that's not really going to help. A good hit on Flutter Mane from Flutter Mane here into Gouging Fire would be decent. Honestly, with their lead, I kind of wish I had Tornadus Glamora in the back, because I could just do quite a bit of damage to Gouging Fire. Maybe that's the play then. Is Tornadus really needed? I guess Gouging Fire is quite fast. Because Gouging Fire is faster than Urshifu. But Flutter Mane is faster than Gouging Fire, so that does nothing on WoW. Yeah, there's Heat Crash. That doesn't KO though, which is good. There's Wicked Blow. They can't go for... They definitely can't go for Earthquake KO, because they will just KO their own Pokemon. Yeah, they double into Flutter Mane, okay. So that really didn't do much. They have Howl, so I can't really safely protect. They don't have Burning Bulwark though, so honestly it might be best to just Ivy Cudgel, Wicked Blow into Gouging Fire. They are definitely slower on both, and they can't KO either, I don't think. But they could lay it up, so they go for Howl and Earthquake. And just sacrifice... Oh no, they could probably double into Urshifu here. Oh, Breaking Swipe. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, because that breaks our... Yeah, I think if they're going for Breaking Swipe, they need to double into Tinglu now. I guess, I don't know. This is really annoying matchup, honestly. But we got rid of Gouging Fire at the very least. It's probably going to go for EQ and KO Urshifu, I had to guess. I was going for Terra Blast to KO... oh, wait, what? I guess Throat Chop's resistant and Earthquake would hit your own Pokemon, so that kind of makes sense, but that's still weird. I don't think we can actually do anything to Dragonite, unfortunately. Just gonna E-Speed, right, and just KO something. Yeah, I think it's just going to E-Speed and KO or something, so we don't really have a chance, honestly. That would be kind of annoying, I guess. Despite the fact that they have Tinglu on the field, I'm actually having more difficulty doing damage to that than I did to, like, I'm having more damage KOing things with Tinglu on the field than I am with not having Tinglu on the field. Would it hit? It probably scale shot, right? It could miss. It didn't miss. Yeah, if they KO Urshifu, I can't do anything here. So it's Gouging Fire. No, sorry, it was Thunderous Tinglu, Dragonite Gouging Fire. So Glasmane is really good into this, and I think so is Chempao. Chempao? No. So is Glamora. Actually, if we can break multi-scale, then we've definitely got a chance. I don't think we realistically have much of a chance, but we have more of a chance if we break multi-scale. That didn't break multi-scale. Okay, well, yeah, we need scale shot to miss, and it's definitely not missing. So we survived scale shot at least, and it's -2 on defense, so that's good. That's multi-scale at -2. I think, yeah, there's extreme speed. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I just need them to miss multi-scale, so going for extreme speed makes sense. There we go. I can't really expect to get 8 protects in a row, so that's annoying. Yeah, this is a very difficult matchup. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what I want to do, because obviously Eerie Impulse and Thunder Wave kind of just screw me up. And I could just go... Let's see. I could go Torn Chiyu. Shifu Fluttermane. I kind of need Urshifu, right? Yeah. I think Chi is just too useful here so that I can use Dark Pulse, because Dark Pulse is good into Gouging Fire and into Thunderous. It's not super effective, but I also can't be hit by Thunder Wave or Eerie Impulse like Glamora can, which I think is the main reason why I don't want to bring it, because as much as Glamora is really good into this, I really don't want to get hit by Thunder Wave and then just be incredibly slow and get paralyzed for the rest of the game. Which kind of sucks, to be honest, but yeah, that's what it is. That is what it is. It is what it is. What it is. What it is. Da, 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 da. I guess if I lose this quickly, I get to have a longer break, so that's kind of fun. Oh. But yeah. So we shall see. I don't think, realistically, I think this is a horrible matchup. I think this is worse than Hard Trick Room, honestly. It just kind of sucks to play against. So here's Tinglu Thunderous. Torn Chiyu. This doesn't have Protect, does it? No. I guess I could just Tailwind. Or I can go for Sunny Day and Heat Wave. I could Terra Ghost. Was it Terra last time? I don't really remember. Terra Ghost would actually kind of suck, especially if they go for... Terra Ghost would suck if they go for Thunder Wave or Eerie Impulse into me. And if I use Heat Wave, there's a small chance I get a burn, which, like, sends the game in my favor, so that would be kind of nice. I can't believe I'm clicking this after saying that it'd be really nice to get that. Yeah, okay, Dark Pulse would have been a better choice there. I'm fully aware of that, to be honest, but it's kind of what I had to do. So let's protect on Tinglu. That's fine. It's going to be Wild Water Storm on their part, by the look of it. So nice. Wild Water Storm missing would be kind of funny. No, but it doesn't KO either way, so that's fine. That's with Beads of Ruin, but it does get a Paralyze, which really is bad. I guess I go for Tailwind and Heatwave here. There's not really any point in saving Chiyu now, but we can negate the Paralysis with the Tailwind, so I'll do that. It's not going to get a KO, unfortunately, but I don't really want to risk anything else. They could get a double knockout here. I can't, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. So what we can do is protect Fluttermane and Wicked Blow with Shifu to get rid of Tornadus. If we get a crit or a burn, then again we're in a great position. Just because it doesn't really care otherwise. Yeah, I should have gone for Dark Pulse, which is what I was thinking about originally, and it doesn't matter because I'm paralyzed. Miss, 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 miss. Oh, this hits Thunderous if he goes for Earthquake. That was Throat Chop, okay. Oh no, I can't use Snarl anymore. I mean, we outspeed Gouging Fire now, which is kind of funny. But Fluttermane also goes down to Heat Crash now, so that's kind of a downside. The sun being up. So there's that. We get rid of Thunderous, not Tornadus. If we can get a full power Heat Wave off into Tinglu here, that's kind of good for us. Yeah, that's kind of good for us. Oh my, that was so much damage. Can you imagine if Vesselrune didn't exist? I would have KO'd. Oh, so much damage, that's funny. Right. There's Fluttermane. I guess if we're able to win this, then if we're able to win this, then we're in a much better position, to be honest. Dazzling Gleam should be fine, right? They go for E-Speed on Urshifu. That doesn't quite KO unless they switch in Chien-Pao. So at least I hope it doesn't quite KO. They could be adamant max speed at max attack. I don't really know. Yeah, I mean they could also go for extreme speed into Fluttermane just to predict the terror on that part. Because it kind of makes more sense for me to go for terror on Fluttermane than Urshifu, because it's Terra Fairy, because that will just do way more damage, but just don't KO. Nice, that didn't KO. That's what we wanted to see. There's Dazzling Gleam. Gets a knockout on Tinglu and does decent chip to Dragonite. Then we get the Wicked Blow off on Dragonite. Sweet, that was a crit. And then we are against their final Pokemon. Gouging Fire, okay. Are we still faster? One more turn of Tailwind and Harsh Sunlight, okay. So we definitely go down to whatever they want to throw at us. But we are faster than them this turn, so it gives us a slight advantage. Here's Moonblast and Wicked Blow. Hopefully this will put them in range of another attack. Never mind, that just KOs. Sweet. Urshifu's awesome. Why did I not realize Urshifu was this good? What? That's sweet. I definitely think Chi-Yu, Fluttermane, and Chi-Yu, Fluttermane, and Urshifu are necessary. Is Tornadus necessary? It allows Chi-Yu and Urshifu to outspeed Gouging Fire. That's enough for me. I think this is fine. Honestly, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Dun 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 dun. I think this is fine. Bum 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 bum. I'm going crazy talking to myself because I'm a delusional person who streams on Twitch. Banana, 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 na 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 na, bum ba bum ba bum, bim bom bim bim bom bom. I think you have to be a special kind of person to use Hyper Offense, because you just need to believe that your Pokemon will do so much damage that your opponent can't do anything. And that just happens to me, so that's really cool. I'm slightly delusional, and I think that's where the fun is. Thunderous Dragonite. Okay. Don't like that. Not gonna lie. We can do this to break the... We can break the multi-scale. We can break the multi-scale with Bleak Windstorm. And honestly, if Dark Pulse doesn't KO, then this should. And what are they going to do? They're going to Eerie Impulse... Like, they can't Eerie Impulse me. That's fine. Thunderous goes down here if we get this off, right? And we break Dragonite's multi-scale, so... Sweet. That was a crit. I don't think the crit mattered. Honestly. Don't think it mattered. Dragonite's kind of annoying, because now I can't Tailwind. But I can bring in Fluttermane. We don't survive 5 of those. I could bring in Urshifu, actually. We could get extreme speeded, though, and that kind of smells. Being taunted really does suck. Should have gone for Tailwind. There's Tinglu. Okay. Realistically, what are they going to do into Torn? Because I could just Terra Dark Wicked Blow into Dragonite. And I feel like that's kind of safe. Because they're -1. The multi-scale is broken. Even if they Terra Steel, that doesn't resist Dark. So... famously, I have said, Steel doesn't resist Dark. As I go for Snarl into a Terra Steel Regidrago. I think it's probably Gouging Fire in the back, right? It has to be. It does kind of burn my booster, but I think it's fine as long as we can KO Dragonite. If you go for E-Speed, then I'm sitting pretty. E-Speed onto Fluttermane, please. Actually, anything into Fluttermane besides Iron Head would be great. We're still faster after the +1. Oh, your Dragonite is slow as hell. And it's gone now. No more Dragonite for you. Great chop onto Fluttermane. That kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Gouging Fire. Okay. They don't have priority though, so I guess we can kind of fish for a protect. Although, how do we beat Tinglu? Yeah, I kind of need. Have they terrored? Yeah, they terrored. Did they terror? Have they terrored? Have they terrored? Have they terrored? No, they haven't terrored. They've got Howl, and I really don't want to give them Howl for free because it's Terra Fairy Gouging Fire, which is really good into my Pokemon. I can't lie. Terra Tinglu is also kind of sucky. Moonblast is super effective. So it's close combat, so we can just double in and KO Tinglu, and then we just got to deal with Gouging Fire, which can only kill one Pokemon at a time. If we get the KO here, then it's actually huge. Let's go for Wicked Blow into Gouging Fire. Please be Terror on the Moose. Please be Terror on the Moose. I targeted the wrong Pokemon. Huge special attack drop. That just breaks Urshifu's Sash. And then Wicked Blow. It could be Earthquake, actually, and that would do a good chunk to the Pokemon that I'm scared of, so that'd be quite nice. Throat Chop. Okay, never mind. Guess not. Okay. So now what do we do? Just Bleak Wind Protect. If we get a speed drop on Gouging Fire, I think we then become in a really good position, which isn't something I really want to rely on. But if I protect this turn and then I attack next turn, then statistically should be fine. In fact, actually, I could go for Tailwind next turn as long as they don't double into thingy here. Right. Let's see. Breaking Swipe, awesome. That's not doubling up, really, is it? So it does make close combat weaker though, which kind of smells. Tinglu avoided the attack, also kind of smells. Throat Chop, that kind of smells. I guess you just go for Bleak Windstorm and close combat and hope close combat crits. Because like, what else can I realistically do? I have to kind of hope it crits now. Because what, there's a 70% chance and a 30% chance of the 70%, so that's what, 21. So 51% chance for it to KO, for it to speed drop, which doesn't matter, but Gouging Fire's gone. We just need a crit, which is what, 6%? This can't be 6%. That feels way too high. Right, here's close combat. That did not do a lot, but it's better than it being resisted. Using Throat Chop into Thorn. Okay. Okay. So we're -2 close combat. Right. Urshifu. I don't have my set, but I'm sure I can just figure it out. Level 50. How much time do I have? 20 seconds. 252. -2. Close combat. And Wicked Blow. Terra Dark. This has got to be... Please. No, that did nothing. Okay. Yeah, okay. Wicked Blue does 37%. No, Close Combat does 37%. Oh, Close Combat does way more. Even at -2. God damn it. Oh, I can't believe I lost it. So annoying. I guarantee that would have been enough as well. It's just close combat. I did like that much. And then... Okay, it was at like 50%. I really don't think it mattered. Unless I got a crit on the close combat, I don't think. With Jolly. At neutral, it does 74%. At -2, it does 37%. Yeah, we'll see. Wicked Brawler always crits. I should have gone for close combat. That's really annoying. Yeah, I didn't do anywhere near enough. I did not do anywhere near enough. Did Sean drop? Oh, 1 drop. Because he joined late. I think it's 4 rounds. So if I go 3-1... How many of us are there? 11. So going 3-1, how many will there be? So there'll be... It starts off with 5 1-0s. And then 3 2-0s. Yeah. 3 2-0s. And then... After your 3 2-0s, you have 1 2-0 and then the other 2-0. There's 2 2-0s fighting and there's 1 2-0 against a 1-1. And then you go probably to 3-0, 2 3-0s, and then if there's 2 3-0s after round 3, then they fight unless they've already fought, which is unlikely. They shouldn't have already fought, actually, they can't. So yeah, there's 2 3-0s. which then fight in round 4, and they're both guaranteed cut, then hang on, I need to figure this out. This is actually like bugging me. They've not reported either of their games, so they should be fine for me to like work this out, right? So you have O, so you have 1 O and you have O1, and it's 11 people, so there's 5 and 4, and then you have 2 O, 1 1 and O1, and there should be 3. There should be 3 of those. 2 plus 2, so 4 of those, then 2 of those. That's 9. Hang on. I've miscounted. That should be 6 and 5, right? Yeah. 6 and 5. And then in round 2, you have 2-0, 3, no, 1-1, and 0-1. And you have 3 of those, half of these, so 2.5. So one gets a win, so it's 3 and 3. So 6 of these, and then that leaves 2 at 0-2. 6. 3. 3, 6, 2. And then round 3, you have 2. I mean, it's not guaranteed. You either have 1 or 2 at 3-0. And then one gets the up pair. So there's I think it's 1 or 2 again. Or it might be 2 or 1. Yeah, 2 or 1 at 2-1. And then also at 2-1, you have half of these people. So 3 more. And then at 1, 2, and then 0, 3, you should only have 1. And then 1 plus, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4. I think there should be 4 or 5 at 2-1. 1 or 2 at 3-0. That makes sense. Okay, and then round 4, you have 4-0, 3-1, 2-2. Sorry, yeah, 2-2, and then 1-3, then 0-4. I don't think anyone can finish 0-4 because of the bye, unless someone drops. So it should be then 0/1, and then half of those. So what, 3? 3 at 3-1? 3 or 4, depending on how that last game goes. And then there's another 4, I think, at 2-2. And then 1, 4, 8. So it should be 3. And then 0. 1, 4, 8. Yeah, 11. So that's what it should be. And I know I sound crazy, but if you could direct your... This is also the wrong screen. I don't have a scene for it. But it looks like everyone's finished their games now, so it doesn't really matter. And then you have top 4, Then you have finals. I'm against Glenn. So you need to be 3-1 to cut. Yeah, 3-1 to cut. Or the 1-4-0. Oh. I know I look crazy, but I'm not crazy. I swear. Would a crazy person do this? Then obviously you have 4-0 and 3-1. And you have 3-1, 3-1. Good luck in race matches. I'm leaving work to go to doctor's appointment. I'll be driving for a bit. Pop streaming. Thanks a lot, Zypher. Appreciate you dropping by. Hope your doctor's appointment goes well. Oh, okay. Searching. It's weird. Ow, that was loud. Lizard, 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 lizard. Ah. Do 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 do. No more Raging Bolt. That's kind of fun. What does Latios have? Luster Purge, Dragon Pulse, Calm Mind, Protect. So it's okay. That's kind of fun. I just go like this, probably. It's kind of balanced, but it's bloody fake out Pormot, fake out Rillaboom, fake out Incineroar with bloody Thunderwave, Fluttermane, Sheer Force, Landorus, and Latios. It's definitely a team. It's kind of insane, to be honest. Right. Blight and Flutterby. Now. There's a fish in a pond, fish in a pond. Na 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 na. Is it gonna be Thunderwave onto Glamora? Yep. And then Sludge Bomb? Earth Power, okay. This is where the mind games begin, because I can Terror to stop your Earth Power, but then that stops me from stopping you to stop me. Anyway, here's Meteor Beam. Because Fluttermane can't do anything to Glamora realistically. I mean, I could have carried Glamora here, but then it kind of goes down to Landorus, so I'm kind of okay with being paralyzed on Glamora if I can take out Landorus. Because that's all I'm giving up, is being paralyzed. Landorus goes down without much of a fight. And then Fluttermane uses Icy Wind, which kind of sucks. Does put us -1 on Glamora. But we are ×2 with the thingy, so it's fine. It's booster speed. There's Luster Purge boy. I've just realized that this is a hard counter for Glamora, because if it terrors to Steel, I can't hit it because it's Levitate. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Okay, there's Terra. There's Terra. Okay, so he's bought. This is just anti-Glamora. How many turns left? We got 1. Okay. Icy Wind. A miss would be nice. Oh. Do we outspeed? We do. Poison. Nice. Luster Purge. That's fine, honestly. It's such a good animation. I don't know what could be in the back. It could be Pormot. Actually, that would be kind of annoying. Right, here's she. If this is Pormot. The baby! Oh no, I feel so bad! Pormot, no! Pormot, I'm sorry! Pormot, I'm sorry! I'm never gonna be forgiven. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand! Oh, I forgot about Faco. Sweet. Pormot, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Pormot. Fake out over upper hand is kind of crazy. Because that pan's funny. I should have gone for Terra Ghost, to be honest, and then just KO'd it, but it's fine. Alright. I feel horrible for doing that to Pokémon. I could have switched out. It wouldn't have really benefited though. One, two, two. The baby. I mean, there's so much that can happen. I really don't know what to expect. Because it could be Terra Electric. Okay. But it could also be Fake Out and Calm Mind. Or it could just be like Fake Out and Luster Purge. The baby avoided the attack. God damn it! Yeah, it's Luster Purge. Okay. Glamora does not live that. And the baby used Double Shock. Okay, so we're losing, is what's happening here. We are losing. Okay. How fast is Latios? Uh, 178. Okay, that's faster than Chiyu. Yeah. I made the worst possible game 1 play, I can't lie. Turn 1 play. So that is kind of my fault. But we can go for Icy Wind and Heat Wave and hopefully get a double knockout if both moves hit. Which, I mean, I'm not expecting after that Bleak Wind missed turn 1, but here we are. We drew Pormot, that makes sense as it can't double shock. Double shock is a 62.5% chance after Terra. There's Incin. Okay, that's annoying. Latios goes to protect. Okay, that's annoying. I mean, Cheat is decent into thingy here, so. You should do a decent amount unless it's yeah, it's safety goggles. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say unless it's what's the move? Unless it is Assault Vest, but it's not. It's Assault Vest on Rillaboom. So Terra goes Shiyu. just so we don't get faked out. Yeah, there's fake out. Sweet. So we burn that, then we get good damage onto Incin here, and then we get Dragon Pulse, which we can tank. Yep. And then we get Heat Wave, which should get double knockout. Nice. Now, if they have Rillaboom, that's kind of a problem because it has Grassy Glide, which I can't really do anything against. Now here's the baby. The baby is a threat. This is Lando, right? Sweet. We can just go for Icy Wind and Heat Wave. Need both moves to hit, but as is the case with a Focus Sash Pokemon. Come on. Yes, Icy Wind hit. Beautiful. Yes, Heat Wave hit. Oh. Oh. Oh, that game was entirely Chiyu and Glamora, Chiyu and Fluttermane. That was something else. Sweet. So that puts us at, we went 0-1, then we went 1-1, then we went 2-1. Now we need to go into here, so we need to be there. So we need to be at 3-1 in order to cut. Obviously, there are some things that can change. I think I've mapped out all of the... Did Glenn get the buy? No. Yes, go buy round 2. So we lost 1, which means his opponent has a 100% win percentage, and then he gets the buy, which means his opponent has a 100% win percentage. And he loses to me, which means I have a 66% win percentage. So that then changes it from 100, 166. That's given his first round opponent still winning. Edge Ninja. Edge Ninja beat me. Edge Ninja is against Panda. Panda is winning. So yeah, there's the up pair. You knew there's going to be an up pair. I couldn't be up paired. I could have if it was Zeke or Helix, but because they paired, then I have to fight Edge Ninja, and I can't fight Edge Ninja just for Edge Ninja, so I don't get up paired. I fought Jangmo effect round 1. Round 2, round 3. They are... Someone else dropped. Oh, Joe dropped because he went 0-2. Okay. Well, at least we have... I'm the first one to finish. I guess it was a kind of a quick game. I'm just going to disappear though, so I'll be right back. Oh. Yeah, that was the down pair. Oh wait, no, you don't get the buy, do you? You just have to face Harriet, and then Harriet gets the down pair at 1-2. There's 1-3-0 or possibly 5 2-1s. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Either 4 or 5. Yeah, I haven't got this right. I've got my maths right. This is where we want to be. So who can we fight? We can't fight Edge Ninja. We could fight Zeke. We can't fight Jangmo. We can fight B. If Edge Ninja wins, then they're fighting Helix. Otherwise, it's then me. Yeah, they might fight Helix anyway, to be fair. It should be 004s. Although that does change since someone dropped. So that could be 1. That's going to be 1 or 2. As we had 1 drop. It means I have to fight B. Do I get down pair? I have to fight Zeke, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, Zeke. So those two make cut, and then this is fight for cut. Right, let's make sure my switch is actually turned on. It is I, not Salty VGC. There we go. Ooh. I've not chosen my code all night. There we go. 5, 5, 3, 7, 8, 0, 0, 8. What are we against? Am I on the right scene? Yeah, I am. Cool. Sweet. So we are against Torn, Lando, Arch, Rapid Strike, Rillaboom, Hearthflame Mask. Okay. Just do that and see what happens, I guess. Just kind of a bit of fun, isn't it? Right, Tornash. It's Protect, Rain Dance, Bleak Wind Storm, Tailwind. It is Safety goggles, Terra Steel, Taunt. It's Covert Cloak. Okay, so we could go Sunny Day. And we could go Meteor Beam. Terra Water's kind of scary, not gonna lie. Especially if it's a... Okay, it's Terra Steel. Never mind. It's not Terra Water. That's fine. Sunny Day. Please don't be Rain Dance. It's Tailwind. Beautiful. Surging Strikes won't KO. And we get our spikes up, which is good. It's only really good into Rilla and Hearthflame, though. So if that's the final pair, then that's fine. Otherwise, it's not great. Saboteur. Wah! No Rain Dance, thank you. Just beans. I have to do this. I don't really have a choice, to be honest. I mean, you can KO Ogerpon here, and that's kind of fine, to be honest. Because I just get Tailwind up, and then you can't KO... Tornadus. Well, then you just KO Lamora here. Right, and now I've got Chi in next turn with Sun up. That's strange. You could have gotten free damage onto... Oh, wait, I don't have speed advantage, do I? That's a slight problem. Okay. Lando could be faster than us, which would prove to be a slight issue. Now, we can solve this in two ways, one of which is a Bleak Wind speed drop. And the other is Terra Ghost and hope we just don't get KO'd. Okay, that was the Pokemon I needed it on, so that's not great. We are faster anyway. And the Pokemon I wanted it to hit didn't. Okay, please tell me you went for close combat. Please. Taunt. Fantastic, honestly. My Tailwind is staggered. Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn. Does Heat Wave not just win us the game? Because this will KO Arch. Like, I'm not going to be shy about that. It may have the Assault Vest, but it's not particularly good at handling Chi-Yu. With Beads of Ruin and Choice Specs in the sun. As long as Heat Wave hits. Okay. It survived! Your opposing team's Tailwind peeds out. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Bleak Wing gets KO on the Arch, which means that Chi-Yu just gets a nice one on Ursh. Nice, fresh bop. Terra Steel on Torn, so it's kind of rough. Okay. Believe in Chi-Yu, and Chi-Yu will believe in you. See, the thing is, I have two Pokemon where you kind of want to Terra Steel. And Chi-Yu kind of makes you not want to Terra Steel. So it does definitely show the two sides of the game. Running Chi-Yu against a rain team, though, is very risky. Okay. I mean, it worked the first time, so surely it should work the second time, no? Nothing's ever gone wrong doing the exact same thing twice in a row. Right? Why is the Riot Games launcher opened? Why is the Riot Games launcher open? I don't want to play Riot Games. I want to play Pokemon. Ogabon. It can't kill me in one hit, right? I don't really know, so I'm gonna Spiky Shield. The Wood Hammer does KO. Is it Wood Hammer? No, it's Grassy Glide. Okay, so I don't even need to Terra. What's the shape of it called? Lamora. Yeah, Spiky Shield on that. That's fine, honestly, because we just get Tailwind up. And then we can Bleak Wind and good Sludge Bomb, honestly. Sludge Bomb kind of sucks if they're... What's this gonna do? It's got Bleak Wind Storm. Yeah, that's fine. Withdrew that, that's fine. Just Beans? That's fine. Bleak Wind Storm? Just Beans avoided it. Okay. That was a crit. Okay, that does explain why it did so much damage. This shouldn't KO. Nice. Meteor Beam. If this was into Landorus, that would be the most insane play of all time. But it wasn't, so it's not. Simple as. There we go. So it means that the crit doesn't matter, so that's fine. Honestly, I thought he'd switch out the Ogapon, not the thingy, but that's fine. Fine with me. Right, so here is the thingy again. I could Terra here, honestly. It does kind of make me weak to the other one, though. I guess I just Protect an Earth Power. Do I need to Protect? How many turns of thingy do you have left? 2. Means I'm going to Protect next turn. If I have Chi-Yu's slower. Chi-Yu's faster. Chi-Yu's faster, so it's fine. Chi-Yu's faster than Landorus, so... Rain Dance, that's fine. I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse. Sludge Bomb into Protect. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That doesn't KO. We're +1. Because they can just Protect this turn, and then they can get Tailwind up next turn. So I really don't want that to happen. So I'm going to switch in Flutter Mane and... Do I just Sludge Bomb the other slot? I have to, right? I have to Sludge Bomb the other slot. Oh, I should have gone for Earth Power. That would have been insane. Glora's down anyway, so that's fine. Tailwind plus Protect. Keep Flutter Mane going for another turn. Oh no, please don't be Urshifu. Actually, Urshifu's fine. Go faster than Urshifu. That's fine. No, it's not. That's the other one. So you can stagger Tailwind, which is fine by me. Dazzling Gleam, Sunny Day. Dazzling Gleam's good here, I think, because we just get the KO. If they don't go for Rain Dance again. Yeah, they go for Rain Dance again. Okay, that makes sense. It's going to be Electro Shot into thingy, isn't it? But we at least get the KO. If they KO Torn here, we're actually in a fine position because we can just Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse does a lot of damage, surprisingly. It's Snarl, Body Press. Yeah, that's Electro Shot. Oh, into Flutter Mane. Oh, well then I can just Sunny Day and Heat Wave. That's fine. Because they don't have Tailwind now, right? Tailwind's gone. So I can just Heat Wave. Yeah. I do have Tailwind, don't I? Yeah, I have Tailwind. They have Rain. Terra Ghost, Heat Wave, and Sunny Day. Protect doesn't really bother me, because as long as we don't go down, we're fine. Sunny Day. We've dealt some damage to Archaladon already, right? So Heatwave would probably KO. No. Does burn though. That's kind of funny. Right. Now it's Snarl. That does get the KO on Torn, actually. That's kind of annoying. The burn actually makes this way easier for me because now it's just single target, which I think KOs. Single target in the sun, choice spec speed of Ruin Chi-Yu. %. Nice. Oh. I forgot it was -1. Sweet. We make cut. So it'll be Helix, Edge Ninja, me, and either B or Jangmo. I lost Edge Ninja and Jangmo. So no, I beat Jangmo. I lost Edge Ninja. I lost once. I also played against Glenn. So I think those two will be replaying, no? No, actually, it'll be first and last seed. So is that me or B? What's it currently? I'm at 66. Edge Ninja's at 44. Who's won? No one, right. 66 and B is at 38. Okay, B will be last seed, I believe. Unless the standings change significantly, but Metagame. Oh, it's me. It's my stream. Oh, this is awesome. Pokemon's fun. Right, I'm just going to disappear. I'll be right back. Mic off. Right, there we go. That should be fine. Okay. Okay. What song is he even playing? Our Perfect Moment. Is that the new one? February 14th, 2026. Yeah. Relatively new. Add to like songs. Add to playlist. Volume 6. Volume 5. There's 5 average viewers. There we go. Sweet. We made it to Top Cut. Yeah, boy. Two, 3, 8, 9. Do do do. Bam bam ba ba bam 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 ba ba bam 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 ba ba dum bam ba dum bam ba ba bam. I need to look at the team sheet. So Flutterlando, Raging Bolt, Arcanine, Wellspring Mask, Pogapon. Pogapon? No. Smeargle. They have speed control. They have Taunt Thunderwave. They've got Hisuian Arcanine. It's kind of annoying. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I can use Glamora and Flutter Chiyu and just win. Just win. Yeah, I think the plan here is just win. Honestly. Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, Extreme Speed. Okay, that's fine. What's it gonna be? We need to go for Tailwind Protect, I think, turn 1. Tailwind Protect. Terra Water. Terra Water Ivy Cudgel probably doesn't KO, right? Don't really know. I mean, everything should be fine from here, right? So, that's Spiky Shield. Yes, Terra Water is also good defensively into this, because I've got Poison and I've got thingy. So yeah, there's Thunderwave onto that. That's fun. That's strange. Okay. And then Ivy Cudgel into Torn as well. Okay, so the Protect was cold. We survived that, so that's fine. We can go for Sunny Day. Are they booster? Yeah, they're booster. They're Terra Grass. They can't Terra. They've got the Raging Bolt. I don't really want to Terra into a Raging Bolt, so let's just go Meteor Beam into Fluttermane, because I really don't like it. Now, I really don't have a good way to deal with Fluttermane, but my Glamora is faster than their Fluttermane, which means their Fluttermane is slower than mine. It is bulky, though. It's Icy Wind. That kind of sucks. It's fine, though. Ivy Cudgel. That's gonna KO. Yeah. I could have gone for Icy Wind, but it's not really worth it. So now we have Chi-Yu Fluttermane. We are faster on both, so I could go for Dark Pulse, which is good into Landorus, I guess. We're definitely faster, so we could just go for that. I could also go for Terror on Fluttermane here to do extra damage into Wellspring Mask. But if I don't... I think I just need to get lucky and KO Wellspring Mask. Possibly I need to bring my Wellspring Mask to deal with theirs. Because it's quite rough as the matchup, honestly. I think I need to KO. I get a double KO here. Otherwise I lose because Wellspring Mask just OHKOs either one of my Pokemon. So here's Dazzling Gleam. That's a good amount of damage for Fluttermane, to be fair. So Dark Pulse might actually KO. Which is +1 Ogerpon, so... No, it doesn't quite. It flinched! Yes! Chi-Yu loves me! Who's a good fish? Fantastic. Oh, perfect. I chose the right target. Never mind, it doesn't matter. They're stalling out. Tailwind. Ice Wind should probably KO Ogerpon, because I've got Beads of Ruin. I know it's weak. It's not resisted, is it? Water doesn't resist ice, right? Right? It's neutral. Yeah. No, it is resisted. Okay. Well, I need this to KO Ogerpon, basically. Or we crit onto Landorus. Does not KO either. Okay, we lose. Not necessarily. The last Pokemon is Smeargle, maybe? That's probably Ivy Cudgel into Chi-Yu, right? No, into Fluttermane. Do we survive that? We do not. We do not survive that. Okay. Yeah, Fluttermane's the obvious choice there. If we just KO'd thingy, it would have been fine, but we didn't. If we got more damage, it's really annoying. It's just survived on such low HP. That's Raging Bolt, yeah. Snarl Thunderclap, so... I don't think we can actually win this, annoyingly. But yeah, there's Ivy Cudgel, sorry, there's Follow Me, so we just Dark Pulse that. It's got Dragon Pulse, Thunderclap, Snarl. If it misses Snarl, we're in a really good position. It's Thunderbolt, okay. Yeah. And it paralyzes, nice, okay. So I was like, oh, so they need to hit Thunderclap and that needs to KO. But they don't need to hit Thunderclap and it doesn't need to KO. Okay, so now I just need Thunderclap to not KO, which it probably is going to because it's like 70 BP. So it's 20 BP less than Thunderbolt, but they can just Thunderbolt and probably outspeed me anyway, so that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's annoying. I mean, realistically, we lost because the damage roll was slightly out of our favor. That's really annoying. I guess it means I can't really afford to protect turn 1 though, because it was Fluttermane, Wellspring Mask. Actually, we know we're faster than Fluttermane, so it's actually a lot of information. Because our Fluttermane is faster than their Fluttermane. Okay. So if that's the case, do I just want to Terra... Do I Terra... Wellspring Mask? Sorry, do I Terra Glamora? Because then Wellspring Mask can't touch me. Because I definitely don't want a Sunny Day, because they've got Raging Bolt and Arcanine that can benefit from it. So if I go for Tailwind and Meteor Beam into Fluttermane turn 1, then even if they KO... And I Terra, then even if they KO me, then it's fine, right? Yeah, this is fine. I expected them to do the same thing. It's going to be Terra Grass. Okay, that's fine. Terra Grass won't make any sense because I can just Bleak Windstorm. Boost to speed, doesn't matter. Meteor Beam, Terra Grass. What Terra did I use? Terra Flutter, yeah. Yeah, Terra Water on Ogerpon is fine. The Fluttermane is too slow. Especially if this crits. If this crits, then we win the round, not the game. The battle, sorry, not the round. Right, Tailwind. Meteor Beam. I mean, they can't set up, so really I could double protect, but that's fine. Thunderwave onto Glim. That's annoying, but I can deal with it. It's going to be Ivy Cudgel into Thunderous. Sorry, Tornadus, isn't it? No? Yeah, no, okay. Let's say that shouldn't KO. Then Bleak Windstorm and Sludge Bomb. They don't have Protect on Fluttermane, so it's kind of safer to hit this into Flutter. If it's Raging Bolt, yeah, then we can get the Poison, that's good. I was going to say, actually, probably, what's it called? Probably using Earth Power is better there, because that will hit 2 Pokemon for super effective, but if it's Landorus, it doesn't do anything. We did get a speed drop, which is kind of big. There's the crit. So they got the crit this turn, not last turn, which is good for me because I got a speed drop. There's Sludge Bomb. Doesn't get poison. We've got Fluttermane. So I can go for Dazzling Gleam and... In fact, is it -1 on Ogerpon? Because it still outsped my Glamora. Or was it -1 on Raging Bolt? -1. -0. So Icy Wind plus Sludge Bomb. Because I'm not really worried about what Raging Bolt can do this turn, because it could snarl me, but that's not a big problem. Because at the moment I can just use Fluttermane for speed control. Okay, that's a problem. Because if it does that, then yeah, we just kind of have a massive issue. Because now if it uses Snarl, we're in deep doo-doo. But it's -2 on Raging Bolt, so... If it misses Snarl on Fluttermane, I think we're in good spot. Does not miss. Okay, so we're not +1 anymore. That's annoying. I'm kind of way more scared of Ogerpon than everything else. That does nothing. What are you doing that for? Icy Wind to reduce Ogerpon's speed. Nice. And then Sludge Bomb. We need a crit, I think, to do the KO. Because we're now -1. Which is annoying. Yeah, that does nothing. Into +1 when we're And bye-bye Fluttermane. Okay. Right. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. But Tailwind's gone. And we have Chi-Yu. They have something else in the back, which I think knocks us out, to be honest. It's Landorus. I think we need to Dark Pulse. And Earth Power. If they go for Follow Me, Thunderclap into Chi-Yu, then we get a double knockout. If they go for Ivy Cudgel, Thunderbolt, we get a double KO. They have to go for Thunderclap, I think, because this just KOs. I am certain that Dark Pulse KOs Ogerpon at this range. However, their Ogerpon did survive on 1 HP earlier, so they survive. Okay, so Ogerpon is definitely their winning strategy here. We need to get a double knockout. There's Fluttermane. But they have full force still. What? They're not KO anything. I didn't think I KO'd anything. Gumara can't move. Fantastic. And we lose. Sweet. Ah. Body aspect should go off every time you switch in. Yeah, okay. Ogerpon shouldn't have lived that. That's actually BS. How it survived the first game was actually BS. What? Why? Why did it survive? Such BS, man.